Headlines for this week include suspects charged in the Sarah Hogan case, a literary journal review party, and ways to fight stress during finals week. Stay tuned. WMCM's Weekend Review is next.
Hello and thanks for watching WMCM's Week in Review. I'm Drew White.
And I'm Angela Spagnoli. Police have arrested 2 men for the shooting of 20-year-old college student Sarah Hogan. 19-year-old Kang Vu and 21-year-old Pao Chue Vu both face charges of first-degree intentional homicide. Kang Vu admitted to shooting Sarah Hogan in her apartment on Division Street after confronting him for trying to steal her purse. Hogan was shot in the chest and abdomen before trying to call 911. Police say the shooting was a random act of violence and that the 2 men are also faced with charges for a drive-by shooting on Island Street minutes before the Division Street shooting. Both men are being held on $1 million bail and are set to appear in court on May 4th and 9th.
The students of the Literary Journal publication class are hosting a release party for their annual literary journal, Steam Ticket. Steam Ticket, a Third Coast review, is recognized as a national literary journal and published each April. The journal accepts submissions from writers across the nation and includes poetry, fiction, and creative nonfiction. This year, student editors evaluated over 500 poems, stories, and pieces of artwork. The final selections reflect a wide range of diverse content. The release party is currently being held today from 4 to 5 in room 340 of Carl Wimberly Hall. The event is free and open to the public, and copies of the Steam Ticket will be available. Now here's Khalil Trakme to enlighten us about campus events that are aiming to help students deal with the stress of finals.
Thanks, Drew. Finals week is coming up, and so many of us are so stressed about all the things that need to be accomplished in such a short amount of time. When students were asked to write down what they needed to help overcome stress with during finals week, a brand new event called Scream Out Your Stress was invented. On Monday, May 7th, at the UW Clock Tower from 4:35 to 4:45, students and others in the campus community are invited to let out a good scream in order to relieve stress. Chancellor Guy will be leading the scream for all UWL Eagles. The Scream Out Your Event Stress kicks off Murphy Library Fun Fest, a series of activities planned throughout finals week to help reduce stress. Activities such as Xbox Connect games, movie watching, cardboard games, crafts, and more. UWL's Campus Climate Office is also providing coffee and snacks at the Scream Out Your Event Stress. UWL's Writing Center will also have expanded hours during finals week. Tutors will be available from noon to 8 p.m. on Sunday, May 6th, and from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. May 7th through 9th, to work with students on writing tasks for any class. So if you ever thought that librarians were shy and quiet type of people, Monday, May 7th will prove stereotypes wrong. Know that these upcoming weeks will be swamped with student study sessions and papers to write, so if you feel like screaming out at the top of your lungs and letting go of your frustrations, I hope you find the time to yell out with Chancellor Gao. Now back to you, Drew.
Thanks, Khalil. One of the more impressive facilities on campus is our football and track complex. Although renovation occurred on Veterans Memorial Complex in 2008, the second phase of construction is yet to be completed. We sent the WMCM crew out to find more.
As students here at UWL, we have the distinct benefit of having one of the most state-of-the-art stadiums in the WEAC Conference. Veterans Memorial Complex was in shambles and on the verge of being destroyed, but a few years ago, it was renovated.
The grandstand was just so old, it was literally falling down. There was concrete blocks falling out of it.
The multi-million-dollar renovation made the facility something all members of campus can be proud of.
It's incredible. I mean, it's probably one of the biggest reasons I was attracted to the job. Was I think you need to have facilities like that in order to be competitive. I think it shows commitment from the university, from the students.
Those students agreed to pay in $750,000 additional dollars when the administration needed more funding for the renovation. In return, campus agreed to include an East Grandstand and weight training facility in a second addition known as Phase 2.
We had and we have an agreement with the Student Senate that a Phase 2 at some point is going to be pursued.
Forward progress towards Phase 2 has been halted, while the university has gone on to construct other buildings on campus. Some alumni are upset by the reallocation of that money.
They came to the Student Senate and said, We need the $750,000 now, and we'll come back in the future and we will pay for the weight training facility. And it is yet to become a reality. So basically, we're looking at a situation where they took the money and ran with it.
University officials stress that the sun has not yet set on future plans for Phase 2.
Great things can happen, and they will happen, but a little patience is going to be necessary.
For some, patience is running thin.
There's no denying this is a beautiful facility, but it's never going to be whole. It's never going to be the concept that was originally intended. It's disappointing that the administration is so casual about their use of the $750,000 in student fees that were diverted to the grandstand. I'd like to see the stadium become whole, or I'd like to see some of my money back.
Reporting for WMCM News, this has been Cole Gallagher, Lucas Schneider, and Nick Ritolotti.
Thanks, guys. UW System President Kevin Riley was given the Higher Education Advocate of the Year Award from the UW Lacrosse Student Association at their Wednesday Student Senate meeting. For the past 4 years, the association has awarded an Advocate of the Year to someone who has shown an outstanding commitment to higher education and specifically to UWL. The Student Association President Madison Heinz says that they chose Riley as the recipient of the award because of his leadership of the UW system during difficult times. Riley has served at the UW System Administration since 2004. Past recipients of the Higher Education Advocate of the Year Award include the publisher for the Lacrosse Tribune, Rusty Cunningham, and State Senator Jennifer Schilling. The Cooley Region Humane Society has many pets in need of loving homes. Here are some of the animals available in this week's edition of Perfect Pets.
Come and meet Mandy May, a 5-month-old pit bull terrier. She's always ready to play and has a spunky personality. This is Mariposa, a 1-year-old female with medium-length hair. She's already been neutered and is very sweet. Here's Clementine, a 4-year-old female domestic short hair. She's very affectionate and plays well with other pets. And this fine lady is Goldie, a 9-year-old Pomeranian. Nowadays, all she wants to do is snuggle and give lots of love.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Again, the phone number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. UWL's Office of Research and Sponsored Programs is now soliciting proposals from the UWL Faculty Staff Grant Development Program. Proposals may be submitted for grant writing projects that will take place between July 1st of 2012 and May 15th of next year. The deadline for all proposals is Friday, June 1st. The Grant Development Program provides a stipend to support extramural grant proposal development, writing, and submission. The program also provides faculty and staff an opportunity to develop a grant proposal for a project of their choosing. For more information, email the Office of Research and Sponsored Programs at grants@uwlax.edu or call 785-8007.
The UWL Department of Theater Arts is pleased to announce its 2012-2013 theater season. The department has been entertaining the Cooley region for over 30 years, and this year is no exception. From an expose on love and relationships to Broadway musicals, this season isn't something you want to miss. Early bird season tickets are on sale now through July 16th and include ticket vouchers for the 5 season productions, including Mirror of the Invisible World, These Shining Lives, Spring Awakening, Big Love, All in the Timing, and Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. Season subscriptions are $45 for the general public, $35 for senior citizens and non-UWL students, and $14 for UWL students. To purchase tickets, call the UWL Department of Theater Arts at 608-785-6701. And it's that time of year again where the leaders of tomorrow are set to graduate from UWL. WMCM caught up with a few of those graduates to see what their future holds.
Time is ticking here at UWL as finals week approaches. I'm Mackenzie Wacker reporting for WMCM News, and I'm here to interview a few seniors about their upcoming adventures. All right, what's your name?
Colin Abendroth.
And what are you graduating as?
I'm graduating as an MCEA major.
Do you have any
Childhood education, sorry.
Do you have any plans for that this summer? Any adventures coming up?
I'm going to be working at a summer school in my hometown and hoping to get